everybody, wherever, whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the Butua Half-Campaign. And last time we were still continuing on with the war that the French declared on us. We're still stuck in this. Although I guess at this point it's better to say that they're stuck with us, since we have so far accumulated 40 war score from battles. We also have the max ticking war score as well. So we've kind of gotten a lot of war score to work with for our peace deal now. And at this point, we're just trying to break them. And also I want to try and squeeze out as much as I possibly can by getting the rest of the islands over here, and then possibly giving this stuff back to Brazil, while also dismantling the revolution over in France. So that is the attempt. That is the attempt today. Also, it seems like, I'm not sure, but it seems like YouTube is still not giving StreamerBot the chat messages, maybe. So I might end up having to have like 3 chat windows open again. Man. Anyway. Yeah, we're just gonna continue on with this. And then after piecing out France, we'll see what else we can do. I'll try and get some of Vijayanagar's land back from Gujarat, although don't really know who'd be willing to help me. Also, I just noticed that my ally Gurkhani has changed their name to Persia. They finally formed the nation, so they're Persia now. So that's cool. And they have the Persian government form. This is channel working. Hey, Spar. The Twitch side seems to be working, and well, the relay to the YouTube chats are working. I don't know if YouTube can see Twitch, but I don't think it had something to do with the StreamerBot like not picking up the messages from my stream chats on YouTube. Not only can I not see it on my chat window, it's like StreamerBot itself cannot see the YouTube chats for some reason. That's kind of the issue. So the relay itself is like not broken. It's just that StreamerBot itself is just not recognizing YouTube. But I have the 3 windows open now, so I'm gonna try and like look at 3 chat windows at the same time. Hey Theoz, 1L, hello. Yeah, Spar. That's just how it's gonna be until I figure out how to fix it. Because the thing is, I can't figure out what's actually wrong because StreamerBot doesn't think it's broken. That's the thing. StreamerBot does not think it's broken, so it can't tell me what's actually wrong. But yeah, I am looking at 3 separate chat windows now to compensate for this not loading properly. So hello Theoz, 1L. Yeah, let's full screen. And we'll continue on with our fight here. I already have the 2 stacks heading over to this fort. This merc stack has to like stay here, I think, but we have reinforcements coming in from the south. And then, yeah, we're gonna bring these boats over here so that we can ferry over troops to Sao Tome, and then eventually we'll try and retake St. Helens and also Arguin. We'll see if that gives a bit of war score. It's probably like worth 2 war score maybe if I capture all of those provinces. In the meantime, We're trying to get these stacks to organize up. Also, I'm close to capping on admin. Also, I can take Diplo with no penalty. Actually, I should probably take that right now. I would like to take mill, but we don't have enough mill at the moment. Do I have enough reform progress to spend my admin? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I've expanded infrastructure on like every single province already that I control. So I don't think I can spend this admin on anything right now. Yeah, these are all expanded already. Like check every single province one by one. See if I haven't clicked up on this already. I also cannot take admin tech right now, because we're still ahead of time on that. And these ones are capped, right? Yeah. This is... yeah, everything actually is increased. And I can't spend my admin to centralize since I need reform progress for that as well. Crap. We genuinely have nothing to spend our admin on. We'll have like max tab. I guess we're just gonna have like overflowing admin. It sucks, but I can't core these either since these are I'm gonna give these to Benin. I don't want to keep this. That's way too much over Grove Cap already. What is the cap anyway? 1,000. I guess I could like admin click, but that is like not worth doing when my buildings give me free development in the first place. It's not worth it at all. It is... yeah, it's currently being culture converted. That's why I can't do anything with it. Well, screw it. We're just gonna float the admin until I can take admin tech, I guess. This one is headed over here. I think we have access through here, so I can actually just walk over. Yeah, we have access over here. And yeah, I can't do anything with the admin. At least until like reform progress catches up, but this is also being penalized right now. We'll take the milk cost minus 10. Is that actually... It's probably not enough to... Yeah, it's not enough to take that. Already got the troops out of there. Oh, I ended up having to fight Ethiopian revolutionaries. You're kidding me, bro. I didn't even notice. God damn it. Okay. This one should... A few more month ticks, I think we get the... Oh, okay. Well, we'll take the stab hit. I don't want to lose reform progress. That way we can spend our admin on that. Okay. Why is one army arriving? Oh, because the other one has a maneuver of 6. Jesus Christ, dude. This army moves fast as hell. What the heck? How many days is that? August 31. September 2. September 2 arrives there. This should be September 3. September 5. September 6, okay. Both of them arriving on September 6 now. That's the full stack arriving there. Am I seriously still gonna lose with them eating the jungle penalty? Oh, I guess it's just the -1. Wow. It's... Okay, cool. We stack wipe them. I thought we were gonna lose that. That was a stack wipe. That's good. And the French are asking us to peace out. Yeah, so 40 war score is the max for battles here. So the only war score I can possibly get is actually occupying the islands. If we draft a peace deal. So the thing we want the most is obviously dismantle the revolution. Thank God that's actually allowed, even though we haven't taken their province. And then I want Arguin, Fernando, Sao Tome, St. Helen. And that's as much as they have, right? They don't have any of this. They have Guinea, but we don't care about Guinea. We can't reach that. And then we're gonna try and have them return some of the provinces of Brazil here. Probably the inland ones, because this one is really awkward. Especially, this is actually really bad for France when we convert to Victoria 3, because this is disconnected territory, unless they somehow magically get market access through Brazil, which I doubt will happen. So technically this is gonna help them in the long run, just not holding on to this themselves. What's that last province? Am I blind? There. Why does that cost 94, brother? Why does that cost 94? And like, how much did I actually take here? Penguin costs 1, Atomic costs 1, St. Helen costs like 1 as well. Yeah, those are all just 1 war score. Hey, Steel. Beacon was fine. Why is it so expensive to have them return these provinces, man? If I take it myself, actually, would it be cheaper? It might actually be cheaper if I just take the province myself and then give it to Brazil after. Yeah, because this one province is 7% war score. Oh yeah, it's hella cheaper. If I take it this way, and then I just sell it to Brazil. That's probably better. Oh yeah. Right, Spar. How is that going for you? Are you recovering fine? They're actually gonna land another batch of troops here. How many troops do they have now? Look at that. They're down to 58k manpower. I'm gonna wait for the Montek before we invade Sao Tome. I don't eat a tick of attrition. Actually, we also do need to take Miltech before we do another fight, but thankfully we're gonna get enough more power for it. I forgot these guys were still here. That's still under the zone of control of the fort, so it's not too bad. That's crazy and true, and man, that whatever the hell is happening over there right now is fucked up, man. All at once. Pay the money for that one. Okay. State of Rwanda is centralized. That should give me a refund, so we kind of have enough reform progress and admin so that we can centralize again. Let's organize these by... Yeah, the world is not in a good place right now. At all. Trying to find which ones are not giving me the warning of like no lower than 1% yet. Actually, I guess if you go by this right here, so Rwanda is already giving the warning. Mozambique and the warning. Uganda. Oh, I think Uganda is still being centralized actually. I just look through here instead. Oh, this one definitely needs to be centralized. Oh, it's already in progress, okay. Madagascar, I think, should be done for the most part, right? And then the islands, I think, are fine too. Yeah. Rather look at the islands anymore. Mozambique, 1%. Oh, this one is not actually. Oh, but wait, we can't centralize because it's missing a province. It's one of those ones I did not finish colonizing before I lost my colonists. Right. Because trying everything people are posting on every campaign. Yeah. You'd think the internet would be... You'd think having the internet would, like, allow for people to have information better, but no, it's just actually showing people the stupid things that others are doing instead. Okay, this one does not have the warning, but it's still in progress. This one is in progress. This one is in progress. Actually, are all of these on the side in progress right now? Yeah, I think they are. This one's not. I have to like separate these two because I'm passively eating attrition from them walking. Are they gonna start just landing everything now? It might be actually. Revolutionaries. Still have troops over there. You just landed like a 3k stack there. Okay. Should probably just bring this one over here too. The AI can't make up its mind on like what direction they have to go. Okay, we're gonna send this stack over to St. Helen while they're busy sieging Western Africa. There we go. And then we've got Mamlukian separatists and the ones in Hobyo. Hobyo is in 0.8 years, the Mamluks are in 0.6, so these ones are probably going to fire first. I think we just have to pay attention to this. I might I really don't want to spend this to provoke because we are gonna take Miltech in the next tick. These guys stacked up anyway. Man. Bro. They stacked up anyway, so now I'm eating attrition while walking. Thanks. Great. Are they just gonna abandon their troops? I have a feeling they might. That's gonna be a free stack wipe for me, I guess. They're still calling for peace. We're not gonna give them that. I'm gonna take this Miltech. They got a bit more morale. A bit more maneuver. It's still not enough morale to compete against them, of course. And yeah, they're really leaving, huh? Force march this, actually. I scorched earth on the by accident. I did not mean to scorch earth that. Top force march on these guys. We arrive at the same time. This sucks though because we're eating the penalty now. April 9, April 10. Disable force march here. And then if we have all three of you arrive 22, 24, 21. They have some days apart, but I think with the sheer numbers, I think we'll be fine. I think. And then because of their high morale, they're gonna stay in the fight. They're gonna get beat up and the ships are leaving, so they have like no way to retreat out. And that's another stack wipe against the French. Still not done sieging that one. Okay. And we've stack wiped them, so we're just gonna wait until they... How many streams is all about France? It's like 5? I think so. I think it's about 5. Are you serious? My general died as they land on the freaking island? Okay, well. That sucks. We can't hire a general because I just paid for Miltech. Franconia was full annexed, or Bavaria was full annexed by Franconia. How's the HRE looking like right now? There are no electors. Oh, there's one. There's one elector over here. Hanover. We have no free cities anymore. And we have the Hobyo and Mamlukian separatists. Okay. I have to immediately run this stack over here to Egypt. And then hire a general for this one and bring this one back home. Then we have to take the boats to bring the troops over to Arguin. Well, at least the liberated colonies are expanding, at least. Pacific North is still trying to get their independence from Spain. We'll see if France decides to bring more troops over to this side and land. Then we'll bring the stack over. Well, actually, I have a feeling they're gonna start trying to land troops. So this is just 7 though. But it's probably better I start bringing some stacks back to the southern side. Using Paris help fight the revolution. I mean, technically I can dismantle the revolution now. We've gotten enough war score. So because they were the one who attacked our subject, right? The war goal is to show superiority, which just means win battles, which we already have the max war score from battles and the ticking war score, right? We can dismantle the revolution already. Here. The problem is I kind of want to get this portion of Brazil liberated. I tried doing the option to for them to give it directly back to Brazil, but that costs me more war score. So I'm gonna try and like just grab the land myself and then just sell it back to Brazil, which is a roundabout way of doing it, but it's cheaper in terms of war score to do it that way. And then we're also getting their exclaves over in Africa, like these 2 islands and then Arguin, and that would actually complete our control over here. The only parts we would be missing would be this island from Spain, which we can just get easily, and then this one from Portugal, which I don't know if I'll have the energy to go for, because it's just one freaking island. But yeah, we can dismantle the revolution now. I'm just trying to get a bit more out of the war besides just that. The alternative would be like, we just do this, we just ignore this, and then let France get screwed over by this in Victoria 3. And peace out now. And I guess we just take we can't humiliate, that's too expensive, it's 40% war score, but we can take like money. War reps and money, I guess. Like we could peace out with that already. I don't feel that's worth it though. Although it's looking like even though I siege down these provinces, because they're not really worth anything, it's like not a lot of war score. It didn't budge. We just got like 65% still. Yeah. Yeah, it's not worth war score at all to occupy it. Wow. That sucks, actually. I guess we just peace out, huh? Yeah, we just can't get anything else. I really want to give this back to Brazil, but it's too much. I guess I can like get rid of the money. Clear offer. Let's try and draft that again. So I want dismantle the revolution. I want St. Helen. Tome, Arguin. And then I want... actually, which one is the... What are the states that are missing provinces, right? So these are... This one's contested, but we can take these ones on the outer edge. I guess we can take that and then just sell these 3 provinces to Brazil. And then... on the off chance that we have an opportunity to ally with the British, and then we declare war on France again. But if we're dismantling the revolution now, there's like no point in declaring war on them anymore. Screw it. We'll just take this, I guess. I'll just sell these provinces back to France. Or to Brazil. Major victory. How many casualties was that? Okay, I've lost 183,000 to attrition. They lost 240,000 to attrition. That's a lie. They should have lost way more. Just having their troops out at sea. But we have dealt 456,000 in direct casualties, and they've dealt 207,000 to us, right? So this is like the discipline and their tactics like kicking in, where our troops are tanky, but they break easily relative to the French. The French just don't break, they just die. So that's why their casualties are insanely high. But I guess that's at... How many years was that for? Because it started in like 1777? Or no, 1774, if I remember correctly. It was like almost exactly 20 years actually. And they were the ones who attacked us. So we got St. Helens, Satome, Arguin, Araxes, Campo Largo, and then we're just gonna sell these to Brazil now. Okay. Does that get rid of... Since they were the revolutionary target, please tell me that gets rid of the... The center is still there, brother. The center is still there, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's still gonna keep spreading. And since there's like no great power who's revolutionary, there's no revolutionary target now. Crap. I hope the game has like a failsafe for that and they just like dissolve. Please tell me they just dissolve, because I don't want to have to work my way down the line of... Like, there's so many of them now. Although most of them are like in the HRE. They're all like small nations, but the largest one is Austria, who's also in the HRE, so Prussia would protect them. But anyway, that's over. That's finally over. I'm gonna recall this. We have to go to war with Spain as well, because I need them to give me these 2 provinces and then also this island over here. Part of Brazil's provinces. Only for the purpose of selling them back to Brazil, because my admin efficiency makes it cheaper for me to take the provinces myself directly in terms of war score. And then I'm just gonna sell these provinces back to Brazil so that they can have it, because you know this belongs to them. France is not gonna be able to do anything with these provinces even when we convert to Victoria 3. It's actually gonna be worse for them if we convert to Victoria 3 with this like still here. So we're just gonna sell these back to Brazil. At least once my diplomat is back, I guess. In the meantime, let's get our troops back home from South America, because we still have stacks over there. I'm gonna bring these guys over here. Actually, let's bring these over to somewhere else. Because we have some rebels to deal with. And then let's seize land. In the colonialism CV against France. Sell that one on time, or is there a discount for selling in bulk? Unfortunately, the game does not allow me to sell provinces in bulk. I have to do this one by one as my diplomats like come back. But also, speaking of, so this one we're gonna core. We finally have an outlet for. Actually, no, we don't have to core this. I can just give this to Benin. What am I doing? This one I will core because this belongs to our state actually. So I'm gonna core that. I don't have any war exhaustion. I'm not gonna reduce it anyway since I have absolutism. So we'll core this. What am I doing? We'll core this, and then this one we will give to Benin. I think. Yeah, because this one is technically, I mean, this is like the state. It's just these two islands, but this is technically within the North Africa subcontinent. So I'm just going to give that to Benin. So Benin is going to have a lot of things from me. We'll give them this. We'll give them this. Give them everything that we got from Fulo, because this was technically supposed to be theirs anyway. I just ended up having to form Fulo because we took control of the coast and that was disconnected. So we're gonna lose all these provinces, but that's fine because these were already over our governing capacity anyway. And thankfully, since these were annexed, they shouldn't have any overextension. I could just give all of these all at once. And that's fine. It's much better that they control it than I do. Their liberty desire should be like really low now because I've given them so much crap. And surely this one is in distance. Yep. There we go. That's theirs. I could try and go for Cape Verde, but who is Portugal even allied to at this point? Butua, Ethiopia, and Provence. Provence is one province over there. Ethiopia. And then Kutai. Kutai is non-consequential. They are literally right here. That doesn't matter to me. Yeah, we could go for Portugal, I think, just to take this province. I have to not do imperialism though because it's gonna be expensive. Trier is the defender of the Catholic faith. Trier does not have boats. They are not going to be able to stop me. Right. So we're just gonna set up to declare on Spain, and then we're gonna set up to declare on Spain, and then we are going to sell those provinces over to Brazil. Actually, I should probably sell the provinces to Brazil before I declare on Spain. Because I'm not going to be able to do those when I'm at war. So here we go. Unpause. Dreams of Liberty crushed. Oh! Right, that was another thing. By keeping France revolutionary, the colonies would be more disloyal. Eh, crap. Well, I guess that means, yeah. These guys are gonna get stuck under Britain now. Well, that's unfortunate. The 13 colonies are still rebellious at least, but it's just them, which is kind of a problem. That's unfortunate, I guess. But yeah, I could not see like a way for me to release them from the British anyway. French Mexico is still rebellious at least. And French California dropped down, yeah. So we're gonna have to like instigate rebellion some other way, but oh well. Speaking of, where are my boats? Why are you going the long... Okay, they're going the long way, huh? Okay, that's in the fourth zone of control, so that's fine. I'm gonna force this. And then... After this one fights here, we're gonna send them over to the north. And now my diplomats are free, I can start selling these to Brazil. I'm gonna maximize the amount of money we're getting from this. Yes. And then we're gonna sell the next one and then the next one. France is considering attacking revolutionary Catalonia. France is gonna attack revolutionary Catalonia. Well, yeah, I mean, it was kind of France's fault why Catalonia was like here in the first place, so I can just get rid of that, I guess. It still sucks that didn't get rid of this thing, man. I'm hoping this just decays over time since there's no revolutionary target. And then also, am I still on cooldown here? October 4. You have to wait till October 4 before we can sell the next province. In the meantime, we can have our free diplomat on subjects. How are we on GovCap? After we gave up those provinces... Okay, we're in a safer level now. I say safer, we're still like... way over. We're still way over, bro. Did I already... Yeah, we already swapped these. So these are already the max absolutism options. So I already gave up that max absolutism for expansion of zealotry. Right, yeah. Is there a world where I annex Benin and... Actually... How long will it take me to annex Benin? 1836. Oh, man. Yeah, they're too big now. I was thinking maybe I could like annex them and time it such that we fully annex them the end of EU4. So that I don't have to deal with annexing them in Victoria 3, but no, they're too big. It's also like too late, but oh well, that's fine. But with that, we control pretty much almost all of Africa. If I had gone on Ethiopia earlier, we would have more control over this, but we don't have the bureaucratic capacity to hold on to that land anyway. Okay, Hamasane is finished. Also, it's October 7th, so I can sell the next province. Once my diplomat is back, sell province. Oops, too much money. 756. Go. And then we'll sell them the last province. And then we have a revolt over in Adal. Spain is still at war with their colony. Korea. I'm impressed that Japan was able to actually get onto Korea like this. That's pretty hard. So we'll have like a very strong East Asia, I think, when we convert. Especially since who knew the way to keep Ming alive is to just have a mod to make the AI better. They always just explode every time. But with the mod, I guess they're performing better. Now let's solve the last province here. Oops, that's too much money. There we go. Brazil should not hate me anymore. Well, they still kind of hate me because that still counts as me taking the land. Our admin's about to cap. Oh, I have to open this list again. Swahili, Mombasa. Mombasa. Southern Madagascar. South African Plateau. Cape of Good Hope, Betsa, Masaraka, Zimbabwe, Butua, Buha, Quilimane, Rwanda. Congo. It's already in progress. Red Sea coast. Can still centralize this. Right, edicts. Oh, we're clear. Okay. Once again, eating attrition while walking. I can centralize another state here, actually. Because Transvaal is already good. Yeah, there it is, the warning. Excuse me. Shire. Say it. Alright, Swahili. Oh, this one's still in progress. Gonde. Sorry, to clear. Where's Mbezi? I'm pretty sure it's clear. These ones are clear. Mbezi is clear. Congolese coast. This one's not completely centralized yet, so we can do that. And since we've sold all the provinces, let's go ahead, declare on Spain. I have like no allies. The capital, Gran Canaria. I forgot these are under Spain as well. The Falklands and Greenland. These have been under siege by rebels for so long. I'm impressed they haven't broken yet. Or maybe they haven't broken because they're still at war. Maybe. Well, I'm gonna take a save here. And I guess we're gonna try and kind of gone bankrupt. Are they in Venezuela? Okay. So Pacifico Norte, Alaska is basically free now. They might start eating the colonies over here then. If that's the case. That would be great. Spain is bankrupt. Well, we're going to take full advantage of that. We're going to declare on that. Trier cannot help them because Trier has no boats. I probably don't need the full stack over here. And then after the boats bring the troops back here to Cayor, I'm going to have the boats bring this stack over to their island over here. Alaska is free? Yeah. Yep. Pacifico Norte has gone through a lot, but they are free now. They are Mexican. Okay, the game treats them as Mexican culture. So in this timeline, the Alaskans are Mexican. Or Hispanic, rather. Oil. I don't remember if they are in Victoria 3. I don't remember the oil reserves in the Americas. I was only looking at the oil reserves that were actually like close to us. Close to my position here. And there were not any that I could see. Oh my god, I just lost a bunch of attrition because they're all stacked up over here. Jesus Christ, dude. I'd keep one stack over, standing there. Arabia is still fighting Lithuania. I'm gonna put a spy network in Gujarat actually, because I think the next expansion here would be to get Vij's cores now, because that's a lot of cores that we can just take. The problem is I don't know if I can fight Vij or Gujarat with my forces. Yeah, we need so much more troops. On the bright side, we would have Persia on our side if we do. Like, I'm pretty sure they're willing to, yeah. Since we bailed Persia out of their debt, we should be willing, or they should be willing to help us out. I'll have to wait until they're done with their war against Sadia and Ming. And Persia still looks weird being shaped like this. Wait, are you serious? I did not notice the freaking... Great. There's separatism there now. Fuck. Bro. Are you kidding? I didn't notice. I should have just had them go straight to Halab, actually. That was my bad. I'm not gonna load back for that. That was my fault. I have control over this now. Pick the boats here. And then... Benin's ship should deal with that. I guess we... put this on one subject. And my own rebels. The only one left is Atal. Oh right, we should take this. I forgot about this island. What the hell? So we'll siege this island down. Benin just spawned a crap ton of troops. Holy crap. Trier claimed Defender of the Faith. Or France claimed Defender of the Faith. What the hell? Interesting. White Peace, Sweden. I'm not gonna barrage that. We're still working on our offensive ideas. But I am gonna siege this down. We can take those islands. I'm not gonna bother going to the Falklands. And this one does not have a fort, so I don't have to go to Tadla either. That's that siege done very quickly. And I think we can... No, not quite. We can almost. We have 6 more reform progress before we can centralize another state. We get reform progress once a month. Right, also culture convert thing. Since we just took Diplotech, I can just culture convert everything I have right now, actually. This one is my culture. And this our culture. Sanjay, we're converting Mbamba. Okay, which one is the province that we're not supposed to convert? Is this one, right? Pemba. Because this one has the Great Project. So everything around that can convert. They don't want dockets there, that's fine. Then we just wiped out the remnants of the Spanish Navy. I have enough exactly for a reform progress or a centralized state. I'm assuming I haven't done these ones yet. Surely I don't have to siege down. Oh, my subject already went for Adla, so I guess we can siege Madeira. I'm not gonna bother going all the way to Greenland and the Falklands because they're already under siege by rebels. We'll let the rebels control that, I guess. And my subject's already dealing with that. Just get out of here. Okay. Still not at... yeah, we still don't have enough. We're gonna end up wasting a bit of admin here. Just look at economy because I need to see if... okay, we're kind of in the range of Gujarat. I think once we declare war against them, they're gonna lose economic hegemon status. I guess I should start sending troops over to Sri Lanka. We still have some rebels to deal with. Why did you just annex them, France? Why did you vassalize them like that? Why did you just annex them? Bro, what is the point of this, bro? What? Okay, whatever. Screw it, man. Like, whatever, dude. Okay. It hurts looking at this and not being able to spend it. I can't do anything with the excess admin I have right now. If only there was like a way to spend that, but I don't have it at the moment. We have like no war score. We have them almost fully occupied, but well, or I'm not interested in keeping them at war with me anyway. Can I just piece them out directly? I guess they're willing to give these up. Yeah, they're willing to give that up already. I don't have to stay at war with them. There's no point in me taking this because this is like in the middle of nowhere. I can't take this either, yeah, because that's their immediate area. Oh, Spain really has like nothing left. It's literally just the Falklands, Greenland, and then these islands over here. Wow. France really destroyed them. Holy crap. Yeah, we're just gonna take this and peace out. I'm not interested in anything else. We could remove some cores, but I don't know if there's like a score here for us. Yeah, we can't really remove cores. It's better we just leave the cores as is. They don't even have money worth taking. Just peace out with that. And then we're gonna give this to Benin. Pay off their debt, and they should like me enough. They have a lot of development. Since I'm not looking to annex any of my subjects anymore, I guess we can remove noble integration policy now. Yeah, because I'm not gonna... There's no way I'll be able to annex Benin before the end of the game. They're too big. And then Vij, we're also just not gonna annex either. Because I'm probably gonna have them like as a protectorate or as a sphere over in Victoria 3. They're gonna be like a permanent subject, so... Let's just remove integration policy. That should also lower the liberty desire quite a bit. Also frees up my absolutism, so I can put other privileges now. But what do I give? What do I give that's actually worth anything here? We could have enforce unity of faith, and then that's gonna auto remove once we're done converting everything, I guess. Yeah, I guess that works. We're in the nobility. There's not really much else I can give here. I guess I could take the... we could get the officer rights again, so that I have free generals instead of spending my mill power for it. It's also like with extra army tradition worth of stats, I guess. And yeah, I guess I can give the one for the merchant guilds as well for the free admiral. Probably. Let's just go with the Enforced Unity of Faith for now. We actually have space for one more. Oh, but the clergy are maxed out. I've given every single privilege I can possibly give to the clergy right now. We don't want that. All power costs is 5%. All power cost is not that great. Interest per annum, state maintenance, reduce inflation cost. I mean, doing fine economically. I don't need that. Does army tradition decay make sense? I don't think so. I don't think it does. You give back supremacy over the crown again, and then we start getting state agendas. Like, some of them are not worth doing anymore. For me, anyway. I can just remove these freely anyway, so I guess for now we can stick with well, actually, yeah. Let's just give the officer rights. Screw it. Free general. Free general is always nice, I guess. And then whenever one of our generals dies, I'll just use it. I can use it now, actually. We can just replace whatever general we have that's like not that good. You are a 1-star general. Okay, that works. And then we've gotten everything that we want here. Spain. Where do we go next? Is that alliance with Britain still available? We can try for it. But I would have like no reason to declare on France. And honestly, I don't really want to deal with France because they're allied to Peru and Cuba. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna look to deal with Gujarat next to get our subject scores back. We call in Persia. They outnumber us though. By a lot. So we have Kara and Delhi. Yarkand. I kinda need Gujarat to claim the Defender of the Faith, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have an opportunity to actually fight Gujarat. Well, compared to France, though, I think this should be more reasonable. I think. So, if we compare Gujarat, we're more even on morale. Because their land maintenance is gives them minus 2.5, 1.5 because they're not at max maintenance. So if they were, it would be 8.59. So they'd have slightly more morale than me. Not the 5-point difference that the French had with me. But I have significantly more discipline, so this would be a better fight for us. Compare that to Delhi. Delhi has less morale. They have more discipline than Gujarat, but they're still not as much as I do. So I guess that's fine. Persia. Look at Persia. Persia has like no manpower. Again, bro. How am I gonna call them to war? They're gonna have no manpower, bro. Look. I guess the other problem here too is like we'd be fighting over here in the south. I guess they're gonna end up just dogpiling on us though. I think is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to try anyway. So let's organize all of our troops. We're gonna start crossing over to Sri Lanka. And we're gonna try getting Vijayanagar's cores back. Revolutionary Morocco just popped out of Arabia. Okay. They'll have enough reform progress to do a centralize. Gonna pay off their debt actually. Do I enforce religion on them just before I declare the war, and then when we give them their land back, their liberty desire goes down? Is that worth doing? I don't know if that's worth doing. These are converting the Indians into our religion to fetishist. No, I think it's fine. We can just let them have their religion. Oh, that would be so funny if I did. Oh my! Did you just what? Great Britain full annexed Florence? Excuse me? What? Oh, they were small anyway. Okay, never mind. I'm shocked that they did that. Okay. Okay, this is part of our provinces now. Gonna get rid of this building here. You could start converting a few more. Because we're still like way ahead in tech. I'm not using my Diplo for anything else, so... I'm gonna have to take this, even with the penalty. They have like nothing else to spend the admin on anyway. We'll just take this. This gives us some gov cap. Which is like... Oh, did it say 500? Okay. That's a decent amount. We're still over. We're still over by... over capacity by a lot, but... that definitely helps. Persia's asking me for money once again. I probably... Yeah, we should let them get their reserves up. Hopefully they don't go to war anytime soon. Who are they allied to? Prussia, Ethiopia, me, and then Ava. Yeah, Ava's the tricky one. But I don't expect Ava would go to war with anyone else right now. That requires them to go to war bringing Persia in. So... Japan's going up against Sunda. Australia has almost eaten up. Oh, they even made it here. Wow. I'm impressed. How the hell did they get to New Zealand? Okay, that's cool, I guess. They're probably gonna eat the rest of this pretty soon. But yeah, we'll let Persia rebuild some of their manpower reserves before we go to war with Gujarat. Then maybe we can find an opportunity where like someone else takes Defender of the Faith. As long as it's not Arabia. If it's Arabia, we're kind of screwed. Because they have like so many troops. Also my diplomats. Who do I want an alliance with actually? There aren't really anyone else I want to ally. Well, the nations I do want to ally are a bit bigger. Can I maybe get these? Alright, they're still allied to Arabia. That's the problem. It's probably not gonna happen. Revolutionary Tlapanek. Okay. Lose stab or lose money. I think I can afford to pay the money. I'll just pay the money. Rather than lose stab. Especially we just paid for admin tech right now. We're gathering troops over on the island. Also, I don't need the spy network in Spain anymore. My bad. I just have this on threatening. Not that I don't know what the game will consider as threatening against me, considering I am still technically the largest nation on the planet. By just sheer development alone. Although Russia's pretty close to us, actually. Like, own development 3,713. They're like 200 behind me. I forgot about that one. Okay. I have to send a merc stack over to the island real quick to deal with these rebels. Or actually, I could just hire a merc stack on the island itself, right? You just need to hire like a small stack. This is just 5k. What's the smallest merc stack I can hire? Free company? Yeah. Just hire the free company over there. That's fine. They can deal with that. I'll just leave the free company on there. France declared war upon their new enemy, Brazil. Are you serious? Are you trying to get this land again, bro? Brazil, please tell me you can handle the French. You cannot handle the French. Oh my god. No, I just gave them back their land. They're gonna lose this land again, aren't they? Bro, why does France want Brazil anyway? What do you want here? What? What kind of shit, bro? I don't even know, man. I don't know what France is cooking. Why they're going to war with friggin'. Why France wants to go to war with Brazil again? Oh, actually. Okay, if Gujarat declares themselves as Defender of the Faith, then they don't have... Yes! Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for us. So that means we can declare war on them with just Gujarat, QQ, and Yarkand. With Delhi not getting involved. Okay, we definitely want to do that right now. I'm gonna take a save here. And then we're gonna see if there's an opportunity for us somewhere to declare a war. I just need to bring my troops over first because it's kind of scary having, you know, their troops just on the coastline. You can see these stacks over here. Also, I see rebels over here. They're forming. See how many of my troops I can bring over to Sri Lanka. to Ceylon before I declare war without them without them or without someone else declaring themselves defender of the Sunni faith. I think I'll just leave the free company on there since there's still rebels over there anyway. So, just so I don't have to worry about it later. We'll seize land again. So we have absolutely zero on the other side. We're finally gonna go on our trip to India. Which I've been like talking about for a long time. Just didn't have an opportunity to do so. Also, let me... I might as well centralize here. Be Rwanda... Rwanda should be... right? He already has the... no lower than 1%. When was the last one we clicked? There's fine. Season... is this one complete? Oh wait, no, this is an incomplete state, right? Okay. Some Bezi, Madritin, Mascarenes, Muva, Ana, Zambezi. This one's definitely not touched yet, yeah. We can do another one. Yeah. Rokwe. And we have morale of armies, reinforced by land force limit modifier. We'll take the morale of armies. Where does that put our morale actually? Let's take these guys over here. So our morale right now is 9.14. Okay. That's good. Up against Gujarat, 0.28. They raised maintenance. I think they saw my troops and they're just cranking maintenance up because they can feel it. They can feel we're gonna attack them. But yeah, that morale advisor puts us above. Okay. These guys over here. These are the last two stacks that I have to bring over. Luba. Bad Luba. The other rebel group. 14.1, 14.1, 0.6, 9. 3.3. I'll just wait until the warning is like much higher, I guess. Benin should be able to handle that. They're big enough. Oh, there's actually enough provinces on Ceylon to hold my entire army. Without them like overstacking in one place. Okay, that's good. And we can still declare on them without anyone else interfering. Good. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me you're gonna suffer revolutionaries right now, Persia. Please tell me that you're not gonna flip revolutionary. Dear God. Oh no. Please deal with this. Ah, there's so many, bro. What the fuck? I looked at Persia and then I saw these rebel stacks and I'm immediately concerned. Most of their army is on the east, bro. Oh no. No. Please don't flip Persia. I need you to not flip revolutionary. Okay, we can. Looks like we can get all of our army over to Ceylon here. I'm gonna remove the one for threatening, and then just manual force limit. Not a lot. And then we should be ready to go once this batch of troops arrives. Okay. Take a save. And we're gonna call in Persia. And I want to retake Ors. We'll start with Madurai actually, since that's the closest one. If we hold that, then we can take in War score. And yeah, we're gonna hope for the best here. We can try and get like 100% war score worth of retaken cores. That would be great. I imagine that's gonna take 2 wars to get all of their cores back, probably. So we outnumber them on infantry. We outnumber us in cav. We outnumber them on artillery. We have more reserves. Okay. My only concern, though, is like they have a lot of... Persia has a lot of revolutionaries that are involved in the war right now. So that's kind of a problem, but we have to bring them in anyway. I need to have my boats over here guarding this strait pretty much, so that we can maintain control over the strait and I can keep crossing. But it's time to go. Yeah, okay, so unlike the French who just go in on battles as soon as they see me, because they have like such a high morale advantage, the Indians are a bit more concerned. They're more cautious. Persia's gonna have to like take the brunt of this, unfortunately, but the Karakayunu has to go through a bunch of rebel stacks at least. My Yarkand, I don't think Yarkand is that much of a threat. They do have like 173k. I'm just gonna hope that Persia holds out. We have to like siege down as much of Gujarat. Yeah, we have to siege down as much of Gujarat as we possibly can. And we just annihilated those light ships. Cool. I guess I should probably just siege this down. Start going here. much as I want a barrage, we still need to complete our offensive ideas. So I think we'll hold off on spending our mill power for barraging just for now. We have other things to spend our mill on. We're gonna start funneling in. We're gonna start funneling in from the island. This is so silly looking. Actually, no, not outraged. Threatening. And then... yeah, so here's the thing. Like, before we do the peace deal, I can enforce religion on Vig. I can also pay off their debt. And then we... yeah, enforce religion, pay off their debt, and then we do the peace deal and give all their cores back. And I think that should balance out their liberty desire, despite the fact that I forced my religion on them. I know I said like we're not gonna convert them, but we'll think about it later when we actually finish this war. There's the Gujarat Navy again, trying to attack my ships. They can't stop me from crossing anymore since I have control over all of the provinces here. They've got more ships coming in. I didn't check the naval modifiers, but they actually have more engagement with than I do. Do they have... does this guy have more maneuver again? Yeah, they do. Damn it. They also have more fleet morale, actually. Ooh. You might lose this. Yeah, we might lose the sea. Possibly. Already disengaged. Oh my god, wait. The three of them all at once? What the? Wow. The three of them all at once? Give me that alert? Okay. How many ships are on their side? Oh, they have like more heavies. Yeah, we might have to back off on this one. We already controlled the strait anyway. Oh my god, I lost 5 heavies. You're kidding me. I lost 5 heavies on that? Okay. I'm gonna remove the light ships. We don't need them. And then I need to make 2 heavies. To keep the ratio. Right? Yeah. So we'll build 2 heavies. We'll build both of them. Actually, no, we can build one in Kilwa. On the bright side, some of the Gujarat army is over in the north, sieging Persia down. Persia is gonna get help from QQ to deal with the rebels, so that's great for me as well. Now they just need to consolidate so that they don't get overrun. I couldn't wait for them to get like full manpower back because I don't know when someone else would claim Defender of the Faith over Gujarat, so this is kind of our window of opportunity. Lithuania. What? Did someone explode? Oh, Franconia is exploding. What the hell? Franconia will become vassal revolutionary Austria release. Wait, Franconia got vassalized by revolutionary Austria, but then they released land anyway? Why? Why would you do that? For what reason? Uh, well, the border go over there is still gonna be a mess, I guess. You have like a menacing 132k facing me on this side. That's not even half their troops. I think most of their troops are still over here, yeah. So this is a base race, basically. You have to siege down as much as we can of Gujarat. There's a lot of forts here, too. We have to siege them down as fast as we can before they siege down Persia. Are you dead ass? Okay, I had to deal with the rebels myself then, as well. Are we still far from Diplo? Still far. I could dump my Diplo here. Convert some more provinces. Yes, fine, that's our related culture. Pangu. Convert that one. And then Bapemba is the one province we're gonna leave on its own. Then we have Tigray. Are we actually gonna finish the game with like most of the provinces I want to convert converted? Wow. We might actually. Hold on. That would be... Yeah, we're almost done actually. Holy crap. Cool, okay. Are you serious? You're still siege... Great Britain took Iceland. You're kidding me, man. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, Great Britain's attacking Alaska? No! They have allies, fuck. That sucks. Oh wow, that's actually... British Louisiana. Are they attacking British Louisiana? No. Okay, so British Louisiana attacked them on their own, and then Great Britain is also attacking them. Bro, what the hell? That's unfortunate. Okay, there's that siege done. You can start moving up. Okay, there's the ones over there. I think I'm gonna take my boats. I think my ships are almost done. 95, yeah. Take my fleets, bring it back over to Kilwa, so that I can pick up the new heavy ships. On the bright side, Persia's dealing with this well. Kinda. They're still fine. Okay, I don't have Enforced Unity of Faith anymore. We can't give Enforced Unity of Faith anymore because we don't have any other... we don't have any other provinces that are not of our religion, so... What can we put here? Really need Diplo rep. At this point, we have enough Diplo rep already. And the Merchant's Guild. I guess we just give the one for ships. Where's the Naval School rights? We get the Free Admiral. Oh, they kind of don't like me right now. Slowly sieging down southern India bit by bit. And we're getting taking Warsaw since we control Madurai. We're gonna put Vijayanagar back on the map. Do this. Oh, our emperor died. Emperor died. We have Empress Consort, Rethinker, Empress Consort Regent, Aching Mwenep Motapa. Cool. 464. That's a lot of monarch power generation. That's great. Take this here. Put Cephalo, pick those ships up. Then we have to go back over here. That's their full fleet. Oh my god, they have no galleys. It's all heavy ships. Holy crap, okay. I don't think we can fight them in a direct naval confrontation. We basically cannot. We cannot lose this strait. Or, yeah, we cannot lose Madurai. At all. If we lose Madurai, our entire army is like screwed. What was I gonna do? Wait, Austria became the revolutionary target. Does that mean the colonies are rebellious again? Since they have like no, it hasn't triggered. There's a new revolutionary target, and it's Austria. And we can't dismantle the revolution in Austria because they're in the HRE. Oh, Prussia hates Austria. Okay, well, I'm hoping that Prussia just deals with revolutionary Austria themselves, so that we don't have to worry about them being a revolutionary target. Okay. Is this a fort? It is a fort. I have to bring... troops over there. Also, how's the war? Please tell me you can't lose. I hope so. Also, are you serious? France brought Peru and Cuba to the war against Brazil? Wow, okay. Well, that sucks. That sucks for Brazil, I guess. Okay, there's Cochin. Oh, here we go. That stack on that stack. I'm winning by a lot. So... Oh, we were getting 5% discipline from our ruler. Oh no. That's not good. Oh wait, no, was it our ruler? No, I think it was an advisor. Yeah, it was an advisor that we were getting 5% discipline from. So we did lose a bit of discipline, but we still have more morale, we have more tactics, and we have more discipline, so even with the -1 penalty, we should beat them. And we're also outnumber them by quite a bit. Yeah, they ran away. Time to rearrange our lines here. We're just gonna slowly inch through the land. Would it have more? I guess I should... We give control to Vijayanagar here. Does it matter for war score? I don't think it does. Yeah. Actually, if we draft a peace deal, how much can I actually get back from them? So 100% worth of war score is just that much? Are you serious? It's just that much? You're kidding me. It's just that much war score? I guess... Oh my god, wait, the difference is so big, actually, with... If I take it myself. Yeah, I think the play is actually just to take it myself, because it's much cheaper that way. Oh wait, no! Oh, okay. It's cheaper to take it from the seed provinces rather than return cores. It uses my... Yeah, it uses my... admin efficiency. It doesn't use... If we do return cores, it doesn't use it. And it's actually cheaper on the war score, which means you can take more stuff. That is so weird. Okay, maybe we're not gonna take these ones, because... the border issue. If we go by state, yeah, we can get... Yeah, we can get so much more. If I just do this. Yeah. So we'll just claim the land ourselves, but we'll make sure to give it... give control of the province to Vij. I'm just gonna hire a freaking merc stack here, actually. have the merc stack deal with the rebels from the event. The line's gonna get thinner, or yeah, the line's gonna get thinner as we go north because there's gonna be more provinces that we have to go through. Where's their capital? Oh my god, their capital's so far. Well, this should be, yeah, this should be making them lose their progress with economic hegemon as well. I think we can centralize again. Yeah, we could do another one as well. Oh, I can finally centralize this since this is not an incomplete state anymore. Go ahead and do that. And then I think we have enough willpower so I can culture convert another province here. We can do Tigray. And I think that's every province. That should be all of the provinces, right? We have no more provinces we need to culture convert. Maybe. Yeah, because that one's culture converting. Yep, everything is nice. We were able to culture convert everything. Oh, well, we have one more. We have we have to get rid of the French here in St. Helen. These the Kalindwe separatists? 57, 17. And then the Independent Army. We're over force limit because of the mercs, but yeah, our economy can handle being over force limit by that much. It's not a big deal. Any other rebels that are about to spawn? Because if not... Oh, but this stack is big. Yeah, this is like... I don't have enough light ships to carry this. Or transports to carry this stack over. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just gonna have to delete this. Or... I bring the Zanj company instead. Rebels over here are gone. Yeah, what if I have this stack over here? Actually, no, over here. It's fine. And then we'll bring the fleet over here to Hapun. We can bring the Zanj company to help out at the war. Just so I have another stack. Because this is gonna get... like, this line is gonna get thinner as we progress further in. Persia seems to be struggling. My subject Benin managed to get access through Arabia. That's cool, I guess. Just in time for me sending the troops over there. Now the problem is, I don't know... yeah, this fleet... they have way too many heavy ships, bro. Their fleet is still larger than mine. Is it just me or is this getting worse? It was like minus 50 something earlier. Why is this now minus 64? Bro. Here's a centralize. I have this stack help with the rebels of my subject. $42 over here. Actually, since all of my provinces are converting, I can go back to building buildings now. Which is gonna raise my development again, but it'd be like that, I guess. We'll start with these ones, because these are important. Also, they don't occupy a building slot. And we don't have any more provinces that have... oh, we have a paper province here. What the heck? Ibo over here. It's one building slot though. This one has like so many empty slots still. There's 180k on that stack over there. I'm gonna try to cross with this stack over here. Is this the shortest path? This is 4 seed zones. Yeah, this is the shortest path I can get to. We're gonna try to bring the Zanj company across the sea. Hopefully they don't get sniped by the freaking A Gujarat Navy. Oh no. They're gonna get sniped. Oh my god, we managed to dodge that. They're chasing us. No, they caught us. No. You have to get out. Immediately. You have to evacuate. Immediately. I lost a heavy again, bro. Yeah, our navy is just not that strong. Oh, Arabia attacked. Oh, the Arabia attacked Portugal. Okay. Ooh. What are they after? What could they possibly get from this? Are they... Oh my god, wait. Are they trying to get... Right, they have claims over freaking... Iberia. Oh my god, wait. Arabia might border France soon. Oh, they're going in. With my troops funneling in, I think... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We win. We win that one. Have to rearrange the line though. And these sieges are really taking a while. But I can't barrage because I'm still saving my military monarch power so we can get our mill idea, our last idea group completed. Because we're very close. Yeah, we were like 2 ideas away. Once we complete our mill ideas, then I can like start using our mill power to just barrage everything here. How's Persia doing? They're getting sieged all over the place. Yeah, they're not looking good. I really wish I could do this faster. I'm sorry, Persia. I think we've centralized everything. I mean, I can keep doing it, but... I guess the prosperity growth kind of stacks, so I can just keep looping it until I can't centralize anymore. Because I have like nothing better to do with my admin and my reform progress anyway. There's another fort. I can't believe this is only 6% war score. Somehow this is just 6% war score. All of this I've taken just now, bro. This might be a long one. Set this to own subjects. that's one snipe. Oh my god, minus 78%. Oh no, they caught us again, bro. Okay, we didn't lose any ships this time, but we at least sniped the small stacks. Oh man. No obsolete ships. I'm just gonna remove one of the transports. This one. $42. Kiev and Crimea are back on the map. Guaranteed by Sweden. Okay. Interesting choice there. Okay, let's get this idea group. That gives me a bit more force limit to work with. We're still over force limit anyway. That actually increased our economy because we're not paying for the penalty for over limit as much. Then we're gonna get discipline again. So that puts us at 130% again. And then recover army morale speed. So which means we can take more fights. Of course you give me that event. Okay, we'll just wait for stab event to give us the stab. I'm not gonna spend admin right now because we're not over cap. Yeah, this is looking really bad for Persia. We're getting like forced. All of them are really going ham on Persia right now. I could maybe actually, you know what? If all their armies are over there like that, I think I can force some of these forts down. Yeah. We can start sieging the other forts down as well. Here's that fort done. That took way longer than it needed to. Start sieging the other forts along the line. Should have given me a refund, yeah, so we can centralize again. Can't believe all the provinces I'm like sieging down are not worth any worse score at all. Are you serious? I can see all the red blips on the minimap over here. That one's a bit deep, but I'm gonna try for it. It doesn't look like they're gonna contest me anyway. I think they've learned their lesson. They just can't take me on a straight fight like that. We've gotten most of the... Yeah, we've seized out most of their cores already at this point. I have a feeling Persia's gonna peace out soon though, which is not good. How did Trier claim that twice? Oh, wait. Oh my god. What the hell did you do? Great Britain, why did you give Alaska to British Mexico? What is this? That looks horrible. Why does British Mexico control this? And you split Alaska in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You split Alaska in 6 provinces, bro. What the fuck? What are these borders, man? Ah, that's so bad, bro. Ugh. That is horrible. That looks horrible as hell. Can't believe they did that. Wait a bit. Yeah, like they gave Alaska under the control of British Mexico, which is weird because the colonial region for Mexico only extends here. They only belong here, so it makes no sense why they gave these provinces over to them. Like, it looks so cursed. Half of North America is under the control of the British still, and it's 1800s. Will they make it there in 3 months? I don't think they will. I'm gonna hire another merc stack. Why are you still not dealing with the revolutionary threat on your border, Prussia, please? Can you please deal with them already? Oh my god. Persia's really struggling. Okay. We've taken that. Delhi no longer considers me a rival. Delhi is no longer a valid rival for me? Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna recall the diplomat to threatening countries. We have to get rid of the embargo. I guess I can just delete this one too, because I can't really do anything with it. Yeah, Persia pieced out. I knew it was coming. Defender of the Shia faith. Okay. Seed, Bakar, Kalat, Bela, Gwadar, Karan, Chabar to Gujarat. Persia will pay. So they got Baluchistan basically. That's fortunate for them. Yeah, they were dealing with rebels. Now the issue is how am I gonna deal with all three of them? Okay, war enemies. Yarkand has more morale than me. That's concerning. Gujarat has no manpower at least, so that's fine. In terms of discipline, QQ has more discipline than me. Although I don't think they're... Yeah, they have the least amount of troops out of this. So even though they have more discipline than me, we'd be able to still beat them. And also we have a significant manpower advantage over all of them. So as long as we pick our fights carefully, I think we should win overall. Vid, surely you're gonna deal with your own peasant rebels, right? I can't really afford to leave the line here and go down. Also, how does the access look like? Arabia does give them access. Ooh. You might have to... Yeah, I have to bring this stack over to the border. I have a feeling they're gonna start sending troops through Arabia into the north. Attack me there. Let's get a royal marriage. And then this. Yeah, this is the one that has like a lot of slots. Okay, well, Persia served as a good distraction. Also, losing Persia means that I now have control over all the war score, since I'm the only one who has occupied anything. And we're almost capped out at ticking. Problem is, still need like a lot of war score to try and get everything we need for our subject here. As much as I can get. It's like a cohesive whole. I also end up paying Diplo for some provinces there. Yeah, this one. There was like another province, I think. This one. That's about the extent of like going for a full war score peace deal. The problem now is with their entire army ready to like go in on me, we're just gonna get dogpiled now. I have to hope that my stats are actually just enough that I can still fight them off. I just saw like a big stack coming in. I think I have to concentrate my forces over towards their capital. Just ignore the rest of the forts here. On the other side. Because I have to be ready to dogpile on anyone that gets attacked. On any of my stacks that get attacked here. Yep, and there are the... There's the QQ army. I don't have a general for this. There's no artillery in these stacks though. They have artillery on their side. This might be a problem. I can't really afford to spend my manpower to like do an instant stack of artillery to support that. Okay. Now we have to dogpile on one side. So that the armies are closer together. Okay, there's my ruler. Uh, 241, 423 for my air. It's okay, I guess. Ah, shh. I was not paying attention to this side. Well, that's a problem. They're locked in on movement. Have to just support it. Oh, that's... Never mind. You're gonna get wiped out. Yeah. And that's a merc stack. It's not a big deal. I did lose some more. I did gain some more exhaustion there. But a merc stack is no problem. Peru, white peace with Brazil. You're somehow winning, even though you're up against France, Cuba, and Peru. That's impressive, actually. How the fuck? How did you do that? Ooh, tech cost minus 5% for my ruler. That's cool. We take Gujarat's capital, we'll get like a big chunk of war score. Do I have enough war? Wait, actually, I think I have enough space just to make another half stack, actually. I just don't have a general for it. Yeah, we do. Okay. That's another half stack. We can... That solves our artillery problems on this side, I guess. We can just have the merc support it. That was a chunk of my manpower, though. Ew, we've lost the effects of abundant manpower. God damn. That's not good. The higher general. That's a 3-star general. It's gonna help. Let's see where they dogpile to. Like, where is it? Hold on. Did I just lose another? Oh my god, okay. They just hunted down my merc stack in the middle of Ethiopia. That chunks my, more exhaustion. Okay, we have 39. They're on low. We're at 2 war exhaustion. They're at 1.4. But theirs should be ticking faster than mine is, I think. I'm not sieging down any fort right now. Yeah, we need to work our way towards the capital. Mercenary maintenance plus 50%. That's unfortunate. We'll take monthly autonomy change here. This is a bit awkward. I don't want to be in the zone of control of this one. Put defensive edict on both of these. This stack is like not complete yet, but this is probably the one that's gonna have to deal with this. Problem is they just wiped out all my mercs. Could I siege this one down at the same time as that? Zone of control shenanigans. Yep, my mercs did get beat up, but that's fine. I expected that. This one... We should win this before any of the reinforcements arrive. I say that as soon as I see how many freaking troops are coming in here. Please tell me we win that. Please tell me. Oh my god. Yep. This is what I was afraid of. We're just dogpiling. Literally dogpiling. As many troops as we... Oh my god. That is so many. We have more reinforcements coming in. How many casualties? Oh my god. Yeah, that's... Oh, they still have more! Oh my god, they still have more. Fuck. I have to give up the siege, I think. We just have to like... Yeah, you have to support this. Fuck. Oh my god, there's even more! There's even more coming in! Ah! Oh! Look at that, bro. I put in 100... I put in 240k. They put in... How many is this? 210 plus 120... 330... 330 plus 62... They have 392,000 troops versus my 240,000. And I lost about 11 or 12k. Or no. I lost about 120k. They lost a lot. They lost about 170, 180k, roughly. That was a big battle. Holy sh... Okay, and then they have reinforcing stacks that are still arriving. I had to like shift consolidate all of these ones so that we're fighting at full regimental strength for all of them. Did I shift consolidate all of them already? Yep, they're all shift consolidated. We still have our own reinforcements coming in, but they have... So the 99k are giving up. The 47k are locked in. Yeah, they're gonna lose troops over there. We stack wiped some of them. Great. There's still more coming in. Oh my god. That was a big battle. Holy crap. Shift consolidate each one. They're still reinforcing that. Okay. And our own reinforcements are arriving too. We lost a general, but we stack wiped another stack and they're still sending in more. Oh my god. We just stack wiped them for a lot there. So that's cool, I guess. Oh my god, the casualties are gonna be insane once this war is done. This is... Okay. This is at least like... You know, so much more manageable compared to France. Like, France just had the morale and the numbers advantage, so I couldn't just fight them normally. Also, this stack is complete. We need to go over here and stop them from sieging that fort down. And we have another battle over here. And that's another stack wipe. There we go. Okay. I need to split these guys up because there are too many of them stacking on one province all at once. What happened? We had like a massive battle where we just threw a crap ton of bodies and Gujarat just... Okay, where's that? Yeah, so we had like a chain of battles that... It started with this one, 240,000 of my troops with 391,000 of theirs. We won. Inflicted a lot of casualties, and then we followed that up with like another 158k versus their 50k, and then 194 versus their 49, and then another 120 versus 47. Like, that was a chain of 4 battles back to back to back on the same province. And the casualties are insane. Oh, there's actually more. There were like a few more over here, but yeah, the casualties are dire. 757,000 troops lost on Gujarat's side, and I've lost 425,000 troops on my side. Yeah, it's pretty massive. And with that, we're gonna end the stream on that note. Oh my god, that was a massive battle. That was pretty damn big. We've sieged down half of Gujarat at this point, and we're on track to winning pretty much. We just have to make sure we defend against Karakayunlu, who's trying to invade over here from the north. But we have our own stack headed to defend that. And when we come back next Tuesday, we're gonna try and get as much, basically 100% war score worth of provinces to give back to Vij so that they can get their cores back, because you see they have a lot of cores over here that belong to them. Just so we can help our subject get bigger. And then that's also when we'll decide whether we want to convert them to our religion or not. Alice never call this war as a crucial cause. I don't know about that, but we'll see. But yeah, it is December 16, 1801. So we have about 20 years left to this game before we convert over to Victoria 3. So this war with Gujarat is probably the last major thing we'll be able to do. From there, it's probably going to be like a bunch of small things. And then we'll see what the borders are going to look like before we convert the game. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Hey, Sans Boneman, you dropped in just in time for me to end the stream. Hello. Welcome. You will see there will be no future town. Yeah, this is rough. But yeah, that chain of battles was massive, actually. That was probably like the most casualties we've inflicted in a single war. I think missed past streams for this game. Yeah, you did miss a lot. But all of them are in a playlist. So if you want to catch up on what's been happening, you can go ahead and check the playlist. This stream, this VOD itself is also on that playlist as well, Sans Bowman. So if you want to catch up, you can like take a look at those. But yeah, sorry, you arrived just in time for me to like end the stream. I'm really sorry about that. But at least this time around, I can see your messages because I have like 3 chat windows open. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks to Steel and Spar and Sans Boneman for dropping by. Our next stream is gonna be on Thursday, and we're gonna continue our Kingdoms of Amalur No Crafted Equipment Challenge run then, since we finished Mechanicus last week. So we're shifting Kingdoms of Amalur to Thursday, and then on Saturday we're gonna start a playthrough in a new game. So look out for that. For everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day or night. Take care. And I'll see you on Thursday for some Kingdoms of Amalur.